Okay, so it looks like Rob Kardashian just might be the key to ending the Kardashian empire, and y'all won't believe how this is about to go down. Unfortunately, things might not be going so well for Rob Kardashian because unlike his millionaire siblings, he seems to be struggling financially, and things are not looking good for him. Rob has always been something of an oddball in the fancy Kardashian life, and it looks like it's only going to get worse from here. But hold on, because the streets are saying that there might be more to this than meets the eye regarding Rob's issues with his family, because it just might have something to do with the Kardashians' alleged ties to Diddy. Girl, y'all need to be sat for this right now because the fall of the Kardashian empire just might be around the corner, and we have Rob to thank for that. So let's break it down. If y'all have been following Rob and his famous family, then you know that he has always been different from his sisters. Y'all know how the Kardashian sisters always talk about how they want more privacy and all that, but they keep renewing their reality TV show and they keep doing everything they can to remain in the spotlight. Well, Rob is not about that life because he actually goes out of his way to avoid the spotlight. Even though he used to appear in the early days of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, he has made it clear that he doesn't ever want to appear on the show anymore. And to the family's credit, they've respected his wishes. For a while, it seemed like Rob was doing great with everything else that was going on. I mean, sure, there was this messy drama with his ex and baby mama, Blac Chyna. I mean, he even went as far as to leak private videos of her, accusing her of cheating on him and neglecting their baby, Dream Kardashian. The situation blew up when Chyna sued the Kardashians for making things difficult for her and even going out of their way to kill several projects that she had in the works. However, she lost the case and it has been crickets from Rob ever since then. He doesn't post pictures on his social media. In fact, he doesn't even use Instagram, and his account is managed by the Jenners communication team. The only time we get to see him is on his birthdays when his mom and sisters wish him a happy birthday and post pictures of him. But even then, the pictures are throwbacks, which means that we haven't heard or seen anything of him in a long time. There were rumors a while back that the real reason the family was hiding him was that he was going through a hard time mentally. If you watch the show, then you know that Rob has struggled with his mental health for a long time, and in 2023, there were blind items going around that the real reason that Kris hid him was that he had allegedly suffered an OD. According to reports, on December the 27th at 3:17 a.m., Rob arrived unconscious to the hospital with pale face and blue lips. He overdosed with alcohol and Oxycontin. Fentanyl was also found in his blood. He stayed under surveillance and doing exams all night long. When he woke up, he allegedly cried and screamed, "Blac Chyna ruined my life. I can't enjoy time with my kid without snakes and crows monitoring my attitude and behavior. I miss my kid. I want to die. The fame is not for me. I'll go to rehab without even kissing or hugging my child. She's my kid." The reports continue. Kris Jenner has allegedly called the hospital and directed that no information is leaked to the press. Rob Kardashian is doing okay. He asked for the 3 security agents who were in his room to call Kris Jenner. He wanted to talk to her directly and not through the phone. 47 minutes later, Kris and Khloes arrived to the hospital. Rob told them he did not want to go to rehab. He just wants to see his child and did not want the press to know he overdosed. Khloes agreed with him about not going to rehab. Kris was not so sure. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but if it is, it's really sad. What's even sadder is the recent updates about his business, because it looks like all 3 of his businesses might have gone bust. To be fair, his socks brand, Arthur George, might still be functional even though there has been no updates on the brand's Instagram page since 2020, but the website still appears to be functional. Unfortunately, this is not the case for his other 2 businesses, Grandoza and Halfway Dead. Grandoza is a hot sauce company that he founded with his mom, Kris Jenner, in 2020. However, just like his socks company, the Instagram page is no longer active. But unlike the socks company, the website is now reportedly defunct and appears to have been shut down. According to reports, this didn't just happen out of the blue because there were a lot of complaints from the customers before it got shut down. According to The Sun, some customers complained of missing orders before Rob appeared to have pulled the plug, with one writing on Instagram, "Is anyone else having issues with your order? I've tried all ways to get a hold of someone, but none of their contact options work." There were other complaints saying things like, "Did you guys go out of business? I placed an order weeks ago because we love this hot sauce. I haven't received any update on my order. My emails to both support emails are being returned and the phone number is also out of service." The same goes for his street clothing brand, Halfway Dead, which he founded in 2018. According to The Sun, anyone who visits the website is now met with a message that reads, "This domain points to Shopify but isn't configured properly." There are no items listed for sale from Halfway Dead on the Diamond Supply Co. site, while Halfway Dead LLC, listed in California, is now suspended according to business details. I'm not gonna lie, this is super concerning because those brands were his major way of making money. Unlike his sisters, he doesn't have million-dollar endorsements or a reality TV show. But with his businesses, he could afford a good lifestyle. But hey, at least he has his mommy, Kris, to fall back on, because if there is one thing we know about Kris, is that she loves to coddle Rob. I mean, she even bought him a house, even though her daughters protested against it.
You should not be paying for your son that is almost 30 years old to buy a house. Drop him. Cut the cord. You guys can judge me all day long. I came here to have a nice dinner, so just everybody relax. You all have to have somebody to blame and criticize instead of saying, what's the problem? The problem is you. Yes, it is. No, all of you can off and go think of something else to talk about. I've seen you guys through so much that you do that I have to put up with. I'm married for 72 days. Really, that was normal. I mean, the we've all gone through, you guys can do anything you want and it's okay, and I'm supposed to accept it all. And I'm gonna do the same thing for him. So stop judging me.
Child, she really read him for filth there. However, fans are now speculating that Rob might be distancing himself from the family because of their messy situation with Diddy. Now, I'm not going to say this is the case, but it's an interesting conspiracy theory that's making the rounds on social media. In case y'all missed it, the Kardashians have been accused of allegedly helping Diddy in some shady ways. Allegedly, Kris Jenner's nonprofit church, the California Community Church, allegedly received hefty donations from Diddy to settle with his alleged victims over the years.
And I don't know how much truth is to it, but there's reportings, okay? So everything that I'm saying is allegedly. Keep that in mind. So, Lou Taylor apparently is paying off, allegedly, some of Diddy's victims from this slush fund through some church fund, okay? Not only that, Kim Kardashian mama has been making these girls pay 10% tithes to some church that Lou Taylor and her husband is basically owner, co-owner, or whatever. So I was like, let me look into this Lou Taylor person. I'm thinking Lou Taylor was a guy who was a woman with a husband, whole husband, and they doing ministry and everything. Now, mind you, y'all remember the whole thing with Britney Spears? So come to find out, Lou Taylor, this gets deep, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so Lou Taylor is the CEO of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. She's like a business manager icon. Now, Mike, do y'all know the Lohans? What's the Lindsay Lohan? So she apparently, allegedly, she has been behind most of these stars' conservatorship situations, especially Britney Spears. So before we talk about Britney, Mike Lohan, which is the Lohan girl, Lindsay Lohan's daddy, accused Lou Taylor and the mama Dina Lohan for trying to put Lindsay Lohan in a conservatorship concerning her money. Also, allegedly, there's a lawsuit from 2021 with Astroworld tragedy, and she's being sued for employment discrimination. This is what this Lou lady is. Now, Lou Associates maintain intense control also over Britney Spears' life and money. And she was behind even the conservatorship of why Britney Spears had that conservatorship, because she ended up becoming the business manager and took over the financial pieces of Britney Spears' whole.
There's also the confession from Khloe herself in an old video that she attended a party that seemed to be a freak-off.
So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber,
So far,
French
so good.
Montana.
Do you even know half the people you're naming?
No.
She didn't go to bed. I haven't been to bed yet.
You haven't? I want to be Khloe when I grow up, Court.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved.
The Kardashians are rumored to be shady AF, and considering that Rob is nothing like them, there are conspiracy theories that this could be the reason that he's staying away from them. If he knows what they're truly like, then he probably wouldn't want to have anything to do with the family business. Fans commented, Rob was crying out for help when he was a teenager and didn't want to be on camera, but his family would rather make money than care about their family members' mental health. His family destroyed him. Rob is the only one who seems to let it show just how traumatized that whole family is by their generational trauma. If I had to guess, I'd say he is a highly sensitive person. I hope he is able to heal and rise above it all. And I remember watching the earlier episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Rob would be depressed most of the time. He has always struggled with his mental health, especially after his father's passing. Anywho, I want to know how y'all feel about this drama, so drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.